All right, welcome back, ladies and worms. We got in today, let's see, what is this? This is a 1978 Jeep 304 Turbo 400. It's like a trail Jeep. They modified it for a different transfer case that they're running. They got the adapter plate on there. Something I've never seen before is this modulator adapter piece. I've never seen anything like that before. Yeah, very interesting. Hopefully I have no issues converting it back to just like a regular. I already dug out of my pile. I got the regular valve and the clamp to hold the regular modulator in there. I mean, it looks like it's a standard modulator, but yeah, really odd. I've never seen that before. Basically, let's see what their complaints are. He's telling me it's reverse is good, no forward gears, just kind of quit on them when they were out on the trails. So yeah, I'm assuming, you know, forward plates are just welded together. That's what I'm assuming. Hopefully the pump's good, because again, have to machine the pumps and all that type of stuff. But let me get into her and see what we got going here. Let's get this modulator off of here. A really strange bracket. Let's see. Yeah, interesting. Let's take a look. That's weird. It's got some type of little, let's see if I can show you. It's got some type of little roller down inside of there. Weird. But yeah, I've never seen that before. Even the valve, totally different from, you know, a regular valve going in it. Totally different. So, be interesting to see. It shouldn't be a problem converting it over to that, but you know, who knows till we get into it to really see. We get this thing tipped over. Fluid looks, there's the camera. I gotta try a different bench mount here. Gotta keep an eye on it. All right. Oh yeah, so that's gotta come off before I can get the pan. That's good. Standard gasket. Looks like that seal, I'm not sure, but the seal looks like it's off like a 48RE, 47RE overdrive maybe. But the gasket's the same, so on a 400, so I'm good for that. I was worried about that seal, being able to replace it for him. That was inside a, see, is the camera picking it up? Yeah. Looks like a lava rock, or is that mud? Mud dauber maybe? Yeah, it's all mud, so it's like mud daubers in there. So yeah, interesting. Probably sitting for a while like that. It's always good, get some mud in your tranny. Get some little bugs in there, making it shift a little better. Try to do this working around the camera is a little difficult, so you guys can see better, because I don't have anybody holding the camera for me. She's on there. Looks like it's got a bunch of silicone holding it on. Oh, it's really on there. Good gravy. That's what, a double gasket? Man, that is really on there. Oh, it's got some type of metal gasket in between. But she's really on there. I'll just run a far pack gasket on it. In the pan. A little tiny bit of metal in there, nothing too crazy. Got a little lock washer. Yeah, filter getting smushed in there pretty good. Missing the O-ring for here down inside for the pickup, so that's not good. Definitely losing some fluid there on the pickup side. Get the right socket on this thing. Get our governor feed tubes out of here. Come on. We're just gonna get it out without. Plastic accumulator, I'll change that back to metal. It's intact. Trans-Tech gasket, so it's been built. Where's my... kick down solenoid switch off of here. Yeah, don't run that. Let's see. Oh, back to our. One sec here. Do. Let's see. No, that's missing the clip holding that in. That's not good. I mean, it's just kick down, but. If you're not using kick down, you leave the band out, but you still got a servo in there. And just clutch material. Springs intact. Piston looks good. Accumulator looks good. Case looks fine. Yeah, there's a clip for that holds this all in place, which is missing. Yeah, totally missing it down in. So probably when someone was servicing or pulled the valve out, they lost that clip. I should have one, I hope. If not, I'll have to order one. So they drill out the plate. No, plate's not been drilled out at all. Just some Trans-Tech gaskets. CME's running one. I missed that one. Two. He's running 5. 6? Well, wait, what? 1, 2, 3. Well, yeah, some models. Because it is a Jeep. I'll have to look all that stuff up in my check ball book just to make sure, but every one of these had a ball in it. Yeah, he's running 6. Normally it's, was it 5, 4 or 5? I can't remember. I just look in the, I got a little check ball book. The star. And they're running a square. God. Is it stripped? I hope not. Oh God. Yeah. When those strip out, it's no fun. All right. Hopefully the pump's gonna come out without too much persuasion. Get all your pump bolts out. Get your pry bar, screwdriver, try and get underneath of it here. And good. Don't pry too hard, but I mean, these are pretty beefy cases to really hurt. 350 is a little more delicate of a case. You can hurt when doing that. Running metal rings, I don't like that. I want Teflon, especially on these 400s and 350s. See how the pump's looking. The journal looks fine. And you got a lot of like mud, like from insects in here, living in it. You can see in here, blocking fluid. Surface looks good on that part. Let's take a look at the gear. Take the gloves off to look at it, feel it a little bit better. See if I can feel it with my pick. That's smooth. That feels smooth. I got lucky, the pump seems good. I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, I can't feel anything with the pick. The crescent has no sharp edge to it. It's good on the back side. My pick's not catching on anything, so pump's good. Nice. All right. Got our forward drum out of here. Grab the direct drum. Kick down band. I'll go over these real quick. See what we got going. Forward drum input shaft. Journals look good. The drum looks good. Washer's not smashed. Now remember, it had no forward, so I was expecting to find something bad in forward, so. So far, it doesn't look like it got too hot. Oh yeah, there's smoke. Aluminum piston. How many clutches are in this? 3. Wow. 3 clutch. Lip seal. I can see where the lip seal came out. You see the piece of the rubber there, which would have exacerbated the problem. The piston is stuck up real high. But that's awfully odd. I don't think I've ever seen, unless it's just specific to the Jeep drum, but there's only 3 frictions in here, and they're all metal. There's nothing, well, a little bit left on that one, a little on that one. They're all coned out. No wave in it for forward. So yeah, forward frictions are smoked. And it's a weird count, and it's compressed completely still. I might have a hard time getting that snap ring off of there. Let me take that over to the press, see if I can get that out of there. Just back over to the bench, show you. But it looks like the piston's over-traveled due to either not enough frictions when it was built, because that is a weird, I've never seen a 3 count pack for forward on a 400. Yeah, so the piston, luckily, yeah, so it just over-traveled. When it went to reseat, it caught that seal, ripped it, which would have done the pack the rest of the way in. Still really soft, not hard. So I mean, it was newer, like you know, really weird. I'm gonna have to, when I restack it, I'm gonna check and see. I mean, because the snapper looks like a standard 400 drum to me, unless it's something to do with this piston. If so, I'll run a different piston in it to get the appropriate 4 or 5 clutch in the drum, and then run my wave for forward engagement, because I had to really engage hard for forward the way they had this set up, whoever built it before. The hub looks good. Let's see, the washer looks good. Generally when you see these worn real bad, or the plastic on this side where it's got a big lip in it, it's generally from drive shaft jamming in the yoke, driving up into the output shaft and smashing this all forward. But they look good, so it tells me his drive shaft link's okay at least. Check our direct clutch. Yeah, see, so somebody put the aluminum piston in it, I'm guessing, because it has the steel piston with what, the A or the B, the 3. Let's see how the plates look. It's a 4 clutch. They got the right thickness plates. They don't look bad. They look pretty decent. I mean, overheated a little. They're not running a wave or anything. I mean, originally it would have had a wave plate, then a steel, then a friction, and started the stack. But I'll customize the stack up when I go back together with it for my own stack up. I don't really care what they had in it before. Just becomes a problem when trying to find pistons, because these are not getting, I'm running out of extra hard parts for these. There's just not many of them left around, but let's show you guys. Yeah, generally you'll see that you're missing one right across from the other for direct. I've ran less than that before, but you can customize your spring tensions on them. It's the steel piston. The other drum should have had that in it too, so they changed it to the aluminum. So, weird. Again, lip seals are still soft. They're probably just running, yeah, it's a standard. I would run a 4L80E drum in here and get rid of the roller sprag and run the dog bone style, the cam type. It's a better sprag. And then run the spiral lock snap ring on it and a molded piston in it. That's what I would do. I mean, I'll price it out for him both ways. Intermediate looks good. Race looks fine. Sprag would need replaced if we're running that again. Let's see here. This is the high failure point inside of here. It's still good. So that's nice. So it's good. Junk old lip seals, trash. All right. This is just the intermediate snap ring for your clutches. See how they have this set. Rebestis. So yeah, they put new steels in it. They look good. No hot spotting. What's he running? All right, the standard Turbo 400 wavy first steel, then a friction. Let's see. Is he running the flat frictions or the wavies? Which is nice, so he's running all the flat frictions instead of the wavy, because this is normally factory a wavy friction, believe it or not. But I like to run the flats as well. The only thing I do different is I change it to like a 4 clutch. It is more money because I have to change the piston and things like that. But we'll leave it up to the customer on what he wants done, if he wants it done that way or not. It's working fine the way it is, so technically, I mean, you don't have to, it's just better. And you got, oh yeah, it's just all clogged with mud. Damn, that ain't good. Where they got the snap ring? Oh, I had it. First try, too. Just let go too soon. Yeah, it's really hard with the camera over here. Kind of in my way. Just trying to do it so you guys can see a little better. Here's half my glove. Snap ring was right, bevel. Drum's coming with it. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Go over the rest of the stuff we just pulled out here. We got our center support, bearing. Support looks good. Ring surfaces are nice. Needs a new bushing for the tube. Oop. All right. Get the piston out of here. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, rubber's still good. Support's nice, just gets a new bushing. See how much wear we got on the rear. Not bad. I'll reset the end play. I'll put a Sonex, I do that to all these. Put a no walk bushing in the back at least, minimally. New sprags in them. Check the planet. Looks good. Minimal bushing wear. Needs a new one. I put all new bushings in them. Sun gear tube. Splines look good. They have the right bushings in it. A lot of guys will mess that up, put the wrong bushing in here. Rear band, grooved. These are real hard to find anymore, the groove ones. Band looks nice for reverse. Sun gear was installed right. Bearing looks good. Likes to wear there, that looks nice. Bearings look good. Ring gear looks good. Intermediate shaft looks fine. Output shaft. That's weird. I don't really see any bushing wear. Looks weird, like it was sandblasted or something, maybe. Yeah, it definitely looks like it was sandblasted. You can see all the rust pitting that's still left on the metal. Bushing looks like, yeah, bushing looks good. But I don't see any bushing wear on there at all, which is odd. I mean, none, not even a shadowing of it. So, pay real close attention to that when I'm going back together with it with that Sonex bushing. Make sure silencing ring not broke. Rear planet. Feels good. So, I mean, you know, nothing really crazy to write home about, except for kind of weird with the forward clutch stack, kind of weird, and this aluminum piston that's awfully darn thick, which is maybe why they only could fit 3 in it. You know, run a steel piston, or, you know, change it to the appropriate thinner one. But like I said, maybe that's because it's a Jeep. Maybe that's how the Jeeps did those. I'm not 100% sure. I've never seen, I mean, I've done nailhead 400s before with like the switch pitch 400s and things like that with the round bells, but I've never seen one, especially with that weird governor, or not governor, but the modulator piece. I've never seen that. So I don't know if it's something indicative, you know, of being a Jeep, but, you know, irrelevant. You know, I'll figure all that out in books and stuff when I'm researching it. What else did I see? No, that's all good. His mount's fine. Yeah. So I just got to price it out for the young gentleman and see what he wants to do. If he wants to do any of the upgrades for the 480E kind of conversion stuff, or just leave it the way it is, and price it out for him. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching.